It's Double O Ma'am. It's James Ma'am. They've decided after how many countless movies using the James Bond character that Ian Fleming came up with that they're going to go completely off of the source material and throw that out the window, and now the character is going to be a black female. Now I want to start by saying, before I get into this, for the fucking snowflakes in the group, that I got no problem with strong female leads. There's a long list of really good movies that had strong female leads. Terminator, Kill Bill, Mad Max, Rogue One. List goes on about the fucking people, the fucking women. Hang on. The women that have been strong leads in movies that end up doing really well, and would have been completely different movies if they'd used a guy, right? My issue with this is the fact that it's a stupid woke fucking agenda that they're pushing in movies nowadays to make everything equality and, oh, power to women, the strong independent female. Well, I got news for you. You fucked it up. Okay? You want to talk about strong independent females in the Bond universe? Last time I checked, this of course the last couple movies don't apply, but who was the leader of fucking MI6 for years? For how many movies? Judi fucking Dench, motherfuckers. You want to talk about a strong independent female? God's sakes, that woman came out of the womb probably in her late 40s, and she was already sternly disappointed with something. You want to talk about a strong female character? Let's look at some of the fucking characters in James Bond. Goldeneye, the chick scientist. Yes, her name was Russian, I don't remember it. But she reprogrammed Goldeneye so it didn't fucking kill everybody, right? Sounds like a strong female lead, I guess sub-lead or whatever you want to fucking call it. Hang on. This is the only thing allowing me to fucking talk about this, because, whatever. You want to talk about strong fucking female leads? Right. But it's always been centered around the James Bond character, the 007 character, and now you've decided you're going to change that? What the fuck? How are you going to figure that? The whole James Bond movies have never been about making points. There are certain movies out there that are about, opening your eyes and I guess getting you woke. And then you get to the James Bond movie that, have always been about one thing. It's been a guy feel-good movie, right? It's been about, explosions and bombs and cool cars and fancy gadgets and guns and, James Bond basically completing the male fucking fantasy of save the day, get the girl, happily ever after, hooray, right? But no. You want to explain to me how a chick's gonna get the girl? Shit, I guess we get a lesbian fucking scene out of that, but still, you know what? You want to explain that to me? But no, they've decided to change this, just like they've ruined. This is what pisses me off, is they're pushing so much agenda in these new movies and these new series, right? That, excuse me, that they're pushing, that they've completely destroyed countless movie franchises. Let's look at Ghostbusters. That's a perfect example of putting the woke fucking agenda into a movie, right? The SJW agenda. Let's see. Original Ghostbusters movies did fucking brilliant. To this day, they're classics and loved by millions, right? Let's look at the new movie, the new one, that I don't even think barely got half its fucking box off, or half its fucking production cost, right? Go Google that. I'm sure someone in the comments can let me know how wrong I am about that, right? Let's go look at the new Star Wars movies, How about them? You think they're doing well? For fuck's sake. You know what? I remember growing up, I didn't even think the prequels that bad, but everybody comes out and says how shitty they were. People finally shut up about the prequels because they're too busy bitching about how bad these are. For fuck's sake, the last Star Wars movie, I fell asleep. I couldn't even watch the whole thing. The original trilogy, with, where they weren't trying to push an agenda, they were just making a fucking interesting sci-fi movie. I watched them growing up 110,000 sometimes over and over. But these new movies, they're pushing this agenda, right? Like, you've taken a feel-good guy movie, and you've turned it into a fucking agenda. The funny thing is about this, right? What I don't get is, why is this only, like, the male, the males that, this toxic masculinity movement that's being pushed through, and, we're all to blame, and, it's like that stupid Gillette commercial about, oh, we can do better. Oh, really? Let's talk about pushing agendas. Let's talk about some of the female feel-good movies, right? The rom-coms, The Lucky One, The Notebook, shit like that. I don't see any guys walking in and be like, hey, we need to put more explosions in that, or where's all the gunfights? Where's the racing scene? Where's the cool gadgets? Oh my God, where's the guy trying to bed that chick, right? Which, funny thing is most of those romantic comedies, it's kind of the same theme. Guys trying to get the girl, girls trying to get the guy, whatever. But nobody make a fucking big deal about that, do we? No sirree. But because it's James Bond, and because it's something that's this huge franchise that's spanned for how long now, ever since Dr. No, we decided we're going to tap into that, and we're supposedly going to take the target audience that wants to see, a guy save the day and get the girl, and now we're going to put a female in that role, right? And the girl's going to do what? The girl's going to get the girl and save the day? Like, what the fuck, movie? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, apparently, that's their motive now, is to push an agenda. Although on the bright side, and I don't want to be all negative, because I don't want to get bitched at in the comments that I'm all negative, there's a couple bright sides to this. Hang on a minute. So, a couple bright sides. First of all, I can finally go buy a James Bond box set. Them motherfuckers are expensive. But you know what? I can finally go buy one because they made the last Bond movie. Yep. I can guarantee you that unless they change this one around drastically, this one's going to bomb. Nobody's going to fucking watch that. Oh, and here's another thing. One of my favorite guns, Walther PPK, right? This happens to be a Smith & Wesson variant. Guess what? They're going to probably go down in price because every time the new Bond movie comes out, the PPK becomes popular again. Well, guess what? This one's going to come out and they're going to fucking crash. I'll be picking these up half price, bitches. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the new Bond woman. Can't wait to see the Bond girl that they put in that movie. Or I'm sorry, they also call her a Bond woman. It's a 00 ma'am or James ma'am. Yeah. Like License to Ma'am. You all have a nice fucking day.